You and me stuck on the ocean now. Nothing but waves in this filling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not dare. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not dare. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not dare. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not dare. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose.
Welcome, everybody. We're here for free live tarot readings. It's Monday night. It's looking pretty good. It's a nice, quiet Monday. A nice, quiet Monday. Those are the ones that I like. Those are the ones that aren't half bad. That looks terrible. Let me try green. Green looks much better. There we go. Green. All right. Who we got? Nav, Rachel, what's going on? Andrea, Breezer, Turquoise, Happily Ever After, CM, and Della T, and Bartman. How is everybody doing tonight? What is going on? How was your Monday? Did you get a good start for the week? Did you get a nice warm up for the week? Like what is going on for the Monday? Just another manic Monday indeed. Will Trent reply to my message? I haven't been here a while. Turquoise sees it has been indeed a minute since you have shown up since last time. Jupiter, hey, what is going on? Nav wants to know about love this week. By the way, there is no list. We pick random. Donations take priority, and then we just pick it random. So, you know, some days you just got to go all random all day, and that is what makes the magic happen. You know what I mean? Ross Ad, hello. What is going on? You have an Aquarius. Rachel found him an Aquarius. Oh my. How is it going? Haley Mist, it has been a minute since I've seen you too. It's good to see all the old school viewers coming in tonight. There's it. By the way, news is coming tomorrow. Be sure to be subscribed. Get the tarot news right here. There's a ton of it. There is a ton of news. If you're not subscribed and you ain't watching the news, you have no idea what's coming with tarot. There's so much going on. All right. Just got my mail order from US Games to order my tarot deck today. Well, that's awesome. Cool. All right. We got lots of questions. Let's see. Who was I going to ask? This is Rachel, right? Okay. Rachel has an Aquarius. Rachel found an Aquarius. Wow. Let's find out what is going to happen with said Aquarius. Hopefully it's all right. Andrea, can I ask your actual bake? I do bake. I bake at 400 degrees. I bake at 400 degrees. That is my recommended temperature. So if you're going to bake me, you do need to set it at about 400. I'll maybe go 425. And I would bake me for about 20 minutes, and then I'm done. And then I will be nice and plump and ready to eat. You know what I mean? You got to bake me 425, 15, 20 minutes until I'm brown. And then you go. And then you pull me out of the oven and we are good to go. All right. So, yeah, I won't be alive anymore, but, that's the details, indeed, right? All right. Let's see. Rachel found an Aquarius. What's next with it? I like it. The Ten of Pentacles says you found a decent Aquarius. You know what I mean? Use the broiler to get my hair crispy. You need crispy hair. All right. The Ten of Pentacles does say that you found a winner. I like that. You have a lot of good possibilities with this. Looking very good as well. Two of Pentacles says the stability is kind of up in the air, though. Sometimes you're just not sure how the stability is going to work. Sometimes you're just unsure of what's coming in the end, right? Like what's the destination? Where are we going with all of that? The Two of Pentacles says we have different choices. We're sort of juggling around sometimes the varied possibilities with getting permanent type of relationship within that, right? Three of Wands. It does say this is obviously, I don't think, your last relationship. It is your last relationship. It is not that. You know what I mean? I don't think so. I think that you have more relationships coming. But this is not the end all be all. This is not the soulmate. This is not your final, the big finale relationship. We're going to get married for 50 years. It just doesn't look like it, but it looks like a fun relationship. It looks like a winner. I think we're in well. Arguments do sort of creep in at some point, but you're going to be able to deal with those. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. There's some addictions as well that I think sort of creep in eventually. Boo-boo, welcome. What is going on? But I think overall, I think you have a nice winner. I think you have a nice winner. I think it's going to be all right. Just don't bake him. Just don't bake your Aquarius. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You don't want to bake the Aquarius. All right. Happily ever after. Welcome. How are you doing? How is it going? Haley, what is up? Gloria, welcome. How are you doing? All right. Let's see. What's coming live this week. I've been here a while. Will Trent reply to my message? What other thing we got? What's in store for me in the Aquarius? I did that one. What's going to take place between Raza and I? Wondering about a job change. All right, let's do the job change. We'll go to the job screen for this. That's what you need. That's what you need in life. You need the job screen. The job screen makes everything better. It gets everything and it makes it, I would say, 20 times better. You know what I mean? 20 times better. That is where it's going to go there. That is where it's going to go. All right. So let's find out on the job screen. I think we can go for this deck. We'll go a little Ciro Marchetti flavor. And see how that's going to go. Find out about the job change. Hopefully you get something nice. So are you currently employed and you're looking for a job change? Or are you in the middle of the job change right now? I mean, what's happening here? What is happening here? How is that going to be? 20% more relaxed. That's all you need. 25% more relaxed, and then you're sort of unconscious. You know what I mean? 20% is the key. So does job change look all right? That looks, you need stability. You need stability. That's what you're looking for. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Talks about stability. Going to work every day, having a good time at work, feeling like you have that stability at work, and feeling like people appreciate you. That's what you need. You need people to appreciate you. You need people to show you that love and let you know that they enjoy your company. And that's going to be important for you. The wheel says you need stability by far. Three of Coins, upside down, says a new opportunity is not maybe the best idea. By the way, entertainment purposes. Only never make job decisions based upon a random dude on YouTube. Three of Coins is a new job. It's a new job, but it's upside down. It's almost looking like it's looking like get a new job may not be the best thing to do right now. It may not be the best time. You want stability in the old job. A new job may not be good. Temperance says you need to balance out where you're going. It's almost like that you have some things in this new job. You have some things happening at the new place that you need to sort of figure out first. There's a bit of imbalance there. You need to figure it out. You need to get a blend between the old job and the new job. They may have you doing completely different things than what you're expecting. They may be you doing something that you're not qualified for or you don't really want to do. You sort of need to figure that out because temperance is all about balance and getting things back to normal with that. Now, the Seven of Wands reversed as well also really points to not getting something new. Basically, it's saying stay where you're at. Where you're at is going to be the magic. Where you're at is going to be the magic key, but of course, it's just a tarot reading. You may want to stay where you're at is what it's telling you to do because you never know what you're going to get on the other side. The grass is indeed not greener all the time. Love 80s, welcome. How are you doing? Monica, how are you as well? Be Gone thinks I'm technically savvy. Well, I've been working IT for 33 years. Yeah, 33 years. So if I'm not technically savvy after 33 years, there's something seriously wrong with me. Seriously wrong with me. Not 33. How long has it been? There was, 4, and there was that. 30 years. Not 33, about 30-ish. 30-ish, maybe 29. I don't know. All right, listening as a potter doing dishes. Paula, welcome. What is going on? If I wasn't technically savvy, something would be terrible wrong with life. Always love good readings. Well, thank you for being here. Rachel, it is always good to see you. Every time I see Rachel, my heart warms. My heart warms, and I just, my heart just goes like this. I get the warmth in my heart when I see Rachel. It's almost like a song. It's the beginning of a song. Cheryl, what is going on? Della, how are you doing? Sunflower Tarot, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. For Breezer wanted to know, message from the Spirit. What does the Spirit say? The Spirit says that Boo Boo is just a wonderful human being. Boo Boo just donated for you, bumped you up to the front of the queue. Boo Boo is the best. We knew that. I mean, everybody knows Boo Boo is amazing. So everybody knows it. No one can deny it. All right, the hearts are there. Message from the Spirit. By the way, this is the Tarot of the Divine. Good news. I should be getting a new deck. A new deck of cards. A new deck of cards tomorrow. And 2 new decks of cards next week. I'm thrilled. I'm excited. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas is tomorrow, they say. We'll see. You never really know. We'll see. We will see how it goes. All right. Messages from Spirit. What did they say? If the spirits came down and they wanted to say Breezer, and they just grabbed you and they got your attention and they wanted to give you a message, I think they would say, it's all about your emotional stability right now. I think you're up in the air. I think Breezer is up in the air with emotions right now. You're all over the place. You have highs, you have lows, you have a mix. It's like things just aren't stable. Things are back and forth. Things are a bit precarious right now. You just don't know what to do sometimes. Queen of Cups says it's all about the emotions right now. And I think that you're having it rough because it's right next to the Five of Swords. It's like your emotions are working against you. They're not your best friend right now. They're on a line, on a train, going just straight off the tracks. And it just doesn't seem like it's going well emotionally. The Queen of Cups next to the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is really sort of ruining the beauty of that Queen of Cups. I'm just saying. The Two of Wands says it's all about decision making from now on, though. If you want to fix it, if you want to repair it, put a Band-Aid on it. Philippe and Miss Tweets, how are you doing? If you want to fix it, you want to put a Band-Aid on it. The Two of Wands says it's about decision making. The opportunities that are going to be before you, they're going to be in front of you right now, are varied. Some look beautiful, some don't look so much. In general, you want to focus on what makes intuitive sense to you, because there are some false paths laid out before you, and I think maybe they're helped out by other people, but maybe not. You definitely want to find out what it is. Magician says that you have the skills, though, to make that happen. It's not like you're wandering in with no real advantages, with no real beef behind it. You do have that power. The Magician says, I have the abilities that I need to get this done. And that's going to be your main focus, right? You have the abilities to get this done. And that's good. That's good. That's going to be a good thing. As I talk about in my book, if you don't have my book, by the way, if you don't have my book, link in the description to buy my stuff. I'm just saying, as I talk about in the book, I mean, the Magician is the worst card in the deck because it says that in the future, coming up, you have the ability to do anything that you want, which is bad because sometimes we just don't want to take that responsibility. We don't want to step up to the plate. I think you're going to be in one of those positions where you're just like, I really don't want to deal with this BS right now. But you have to. You have to. Grosdo and Falling Star, welcome. What is going on? We have Blast from the Past coming in here today. It is all about that. All right. Post your question. Post your question. We'll see what's going on. BD canceled my order for Tarot of the Divine. Oh, my God. BD. What is BD? Bad decks? Big decks? I mean, I don't know. What is BD? Barnes and Doble? I mean, I don't know. Do you have the Wild Unknown? What do you think of it? I don't have that one. I don't think I have that one. If it's in my channel, then I may have it. Internet went bonkers. Had a rough laugh. Good to know, Terrence, if the Taurus will break the silence. Oh, okay. Can I trust the Taurus? There's a lot of Tauruses. Kayla and Graz, I hope that your Taurus is not the same one. Now that would be awkward. Come on, give it up. That would be awkward if Kayla's Taurus is the same one as Grazdo's Taurus. You know what I mean? What you gonna do then? That's really gonna be weird. Let's see. Speaking of weird, let's go with the This Might Hurt Tarot. No, let's go with the Light Seers. Light Seers is where it's at. Book Depository. Book Suppository. Okay, all right. I've never bought a book from Book Suppository. I've never bought one from there, ever, in my entire life. And I've bought a boatload of books. Ilda, what is going on? It is good to see you. Della still trying to get the disability. Della, getting disability is like winning the lottery. You got to keep going and going and going, and there's bad news, and there's more bad news, and then there's more bad news. All right. But hopefully we got good news here, though. Hopefully we have good news here. Can you trust the Taurus? That's what we want to know. The Taurus really knows how to rope you in, though, don't they? The Taurus knows how to talk to Kayla. The Taurus says, Kayla, I love you. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm a Taurus, and it's Virgo season. It's not Taurus season. But if it was Taurus season, this would be the best opportunity for us ever. The Sun in the Queen of Cups pulls your emotions in, gets you going, gets you heated, gets you started up, gets those emotions flowing the way that you want to do it. The way that you want to do it. But Sunflower Tarot, thank you for your donation. Ross Ad, thank you as well. Ross, let me know what your question is. They know how to work you. Kayla, they do. They know how to work you really well. Are they trustworthy? Entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Okay. Before we do this, don't make relationship decisions based upon a fat man on YouTube. You know what I mean? reading tarot cards, especially one that has hearts flowing all around the screen. I don't think they're trustworthy. I think that they're on the other side of the fence. Bridget, there is no Q. There's two Q. Ross and Sunflower. So there's two. I think they're on the other side of this fence from you. I don't think they're serious. I think they're playing. I think they're playing you. Six of Pentacles is the key here. That says that we're giving. We're giving. Six of Pentacles, we're handing out Pentacles, Kayla. We're handing them out. But it's reversed. It says that they're taking more than they're giving. I don't think they're trustworthy, but I do think they know how to press your love buttons. They press that button. They press the button, and the hearts and the emotions flow. Loco, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. They flow like water. They flow like wine. They know how to make you swoon. So, guaranteed, you already trust them anyway. All right. And you're not going to listen to the fat man on YouTube. You're going to say, he said they weren't trustworthy, but he did say he was a fat man. I'm not sure if I should trust him or not. All right. Is it a good idea for me to rent an apartment or a house? Is it better for me to wait? Oh my, that's a long question. Rent or wait? Let's do that. Rent or wait? I think they have you all bothered. They have you all bothered. They got you. They got you, Kayla. All right, let's see what's going on. We're going to rent or wait? That's basically Ross ad. What are we going to do with that? Let's figure that out, because that is going to be important. Loco, what's in it for me? You've been single for the whole life. Loco wants to know about being single. All right, Loco. In the meantime, we're going to move on to the next question and get everyone's favorite, the Mons Tarot. Let's see about that. Hope it goes quick. I hope so too. Get Loco some love. Loco just needs some hugs and kisses and somebody to talk to after the stream. You know, that's all Loco needs. And if Loco gets that, Loco's going to be pretty happy, I got to say. All right, so where are we at with that? Where are we at? Should we go or should we wait? Should we rent something? Should we hang around? What are we going to do with all of that exciting action? Seeing where it's going to go. All right, Cheryl, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. Should you adopt a dog? I think you should adopt a dog. We're gonna read for that though. There you go. All right, rent an apartment or wait. All right, Bridget, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would wait. I'd wait. So, what's up? So, you should have some tracking of your package headed your way. The Hermit, it says wait. 8 of Cups. Well, wait a minute. I say wait. The cards say wait. So that's going to be kind of important here. The cards do say wait. Hermit talks. Okay, I know in my book I talk about the Hermit being a new house, a new place, getting in there, being relaxed, having fun. I think it says wait at this point. Be gone. Thank you for your donation as well. Appreciate that. The Hermit says wait. 8 of Cups says if you go now, I don't think that's going to be as advantageous as you're thinking about. The 6 of Cups, you wait. When you wait, there is something else that gets into the mix. There is a something different that gets going. The 6 of Cups says there's a surprise waiting. It's like a surprise ending. It's like Fargo, the TV show. If you haven't seen it on Hulu, Fargo, the television show, is sick and twisted with surprises around every corner. I'm not saying your moving situation is sick and twisted. You know what I mean? But basically, there's surprises around every corner. The 4 of Swords talks about delays. It talks about sleeping. It talks about waiting. And it is the last card. It leads you into the wait. I would definitely wait. I don't think that you know all of the factors, and there's some things that are going to come around that make you go, maybe I should have waited indeed. All right. For Adela, I have no idea what Della's question is. Della, what is your question? Let me scroll up and hunt it down. Della, information on the disability. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. You never know about disability. It literally will take you for the rest of your natural life to get that. That is unfortunate, but that is how disability works. All right, let's see about that. Yeah, waiting is going to be the best thing. Queen Famous, welcome. What is going on? Let us do the Thoth Tarot for disability. Because the Thoth Tarot is indeed disabled. It is indeed disabled. All right, Aquarius feelings for me, general reading. Cheryl, adopting a dog, be gone, wants to know about tarot. And Loco wants to know about love. Loco has been single for their entire life, apparently. All right, let's figure out how we're going to do this. Disability is always just a rough time. I mean, it just looks like it's still a rough time. This looks like an emotional thing for you. I think that it's been so long that you're getting emotional about it. You're frustrated. You're kind of pissed about all of that. And it's just not something that you're getting concerned about. Where is it going to go? How's it going to work out? Because it just hasn't worked out so far. I think you still have time to go. I think that there's some things on the horizon. There's some things that you don't know about that are sort of coming on there. The 3, it almost says that other people aren't in your corner. It's like you're alone. You're fighting this with nobody to help you. You call, doesn't seem like that you're making progress with that. It just doesn't seem like everything's working out. You're waiting, and again, I think you have more wait to go. I do think that you get the disability, but it's just a matter of the waiting game. It's a matter of filling out their form. It's a matter of chasing them around with all of the requirements, all of the dumb things they want you to do, they want you to find out, and all that stuff. But it's a waiting game, and I think if you wait, I think it'll turn out well. But it is, again, it's almost like that you're by yourself. There's nobody helping you. There's nobody on your side. When you call, people give you the runaround. You get all sorts of interesting and frustrating things happening with that. But, there you go. There you go. All right. You hate it when people have low self-esteem and feel bad about themselves. I don't have low self-esteem, nor do I feel bad about myself. Bartman, it's called a joke. It's called humor. It's humor. You gotta humor. You gotta go with the humorous. You gotta go with the humorous. Not the bone in your leg. Is that humorous? Not that one. But just being humorous in general. Aquarius, what are the feelings towards me? Let's see how that's gonna go. All right, LB. Aquarius feelings. Do they love me? Do they hate me? What is happening with the Aquarius? Let's find out. You know what would be good with this? Would be the Cat Tarot. Would be the Cat Tarot. Here you go. Let's see how that's going to go. I don't have the Dog Tarot anymore. I sold it. I sold the Dog Tarot because Cheryl's reading would be perfect with a Dog Tarot. I do have one on order, though. I did order one off Kickstarter, and everything on Kickstarter is delayed. I got my notice of like 5 decks that I ordered. They're all delayed. So, I don't know. Mine was the only one that shipped out on time. I'm just saying, mine shipped out on time, and it looked good. All right. So, let's see about that. The Aquarius feelings, and then Loco, you are next. The Chariot, I mean, it does say that they're willing to get in on this. The Moon says they're willing to. Unapologetically, Sarah, welcome. Thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. I think they're willing to move forward. They're willing to go with you. They're willing to leap into it and have some fun. Jay Allen, thank you for your donation as well. Willing to go, willing to have fun. The Chariot mixed with the Moon says that I'm with you. I'm with you. I think that we have some good feelings. I think we have some possibilities. We have some good news in the mix here. The Wheel of Fortune, I'm ready to sort of go along with you on this and formulate something that could be nice. It could be a nice little relationships. The King of Cups says, I'm perfectly willing to do this and leap into this. You just have to, say the word, basically. You just have to maybe make a little hint, maybe flirt a little, do a little something. But basically, yeah, they do have feelings towards you. It's not immense and insanely good feelings, but they have this thing to where they want to go on a journey with you. They want to find out how it'll go. They want to leap into it and figure out what will happen, because it's sort of a mystery to them. They're not really sure how you mix right now, but they are willing to leap into it, to dive into something that could be amazing. All right. Loco, what is in it for love? Hopefully, Loco gets some love. Loco needs some love, needs some hugs and kisses and all of that stuff. You know, that's all Loco needs in life is a little bit of maybe some snuggles. You know, that's all you need. If you have snuggles, everything else just happens naturally and it goes well. Let's see about that. Jay, thank you for your donation as well. Is Nasara happening and will it work? Well, I have no idea what Nasara is, but let's see here in a minute. All right. Thank you for purchasing my ebook. Whoever just purchased it. Who purchased it? Who bought that thing? Thank you to, they don't have a name. Thank you to 5A. Whoever 5A is, thank you for buying the ebook. All right. Let's see how this is going to go. We need some love. Loco needs some of those hugs. And, you know, I'll give you a hug, Loco. If nobody else will, I'll give you a nice hug. I mean, I do think you have a possibility for a relationship coming up. You do have this aversion towards relationships. I think you're really picky. I think that you need this, you need that. You have a lot of things that absolutely are required with relationships. And I think that that you've turned down maybe a couple. You've turned down a couple, and you're just like, you know, I'm sort of holding out for the perfect one or something. I'm ready for something innovative. I'm ready for something new. I don't think that you like a normal relationship. I think that you like a very specific relationship. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but it's just that there's not a lot of those coming around. Not a lot of those sneaking in. The Ten of Pentacles talks about the high hopes, the excitedness that we have about that. And then it sort of gets a bit dreamy over here. It's like, I want this and I want that. I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting what I need to have to be happy. I think your candidates that you're running into are just not satisfying enough. They're not very good. A lot of them are just downright unacceptable. And you're just frustrated with how the whole thing goes. As far as love goes, though, I think that you'll have a couple of opportunities sometime around January. I think is your big time. It's like that new year kicks it off for you. I think 2021 is going to be one of those big years for you where you have a lot of opportunities, you're meeting a lot of people, and you are excited about getting into something. But yeah, for right now, it just looks like we have some rejects. We gotta kick them to the curb, and I think next year is going to be a lot better for you. I mean, you know, I think that you can get a quickie if you really wanted a quickie, but for a serious relationship, I think next year is going to be your golden. It's going to be your golden time. It's going to be your excitable time to where everything is going to be much better. But yeah, I think you have a few choices, in January is actually going to be your main month there. All right, Bridget. General reading. Let's see about that. Oh, before Bridget, let's do Cheryl. Cheryl wanted a dog. All right, Cheryl. Let's see about that. Wanted a doggy. What is going on? I'm a big fan of dogs. By the way, if you do not go to your local animal shelter and walk the dogs, that is the best volunteering thing you'll ever do, because you feel fantastic every time you go. And all the dogs know you. They all get excited because you're there once, twice a week to walk them. And they get very, very happy when you're around, you know? So you put on a collar and a leash and you go out and you walk a few of the dogs, and they don't get out walking very much. So they are thrilled. They are thrilled. If you want to volunteer, that's what you got to do, because they are thrilled because they literally don't get out of that cage. All right. Cheryl wants a doggy. Are we going to get a doggy or not? Emperor says it's your choice. I mean, it is your choice. You need to go dog shopping, you know? Go to the local animal shelter. walk a couple of the dogs, see what kind of the dogs you want. And the Emperor says it's all about taking command and going out there and doing the search for the dogs, because you need that dog that you just love. You need the soulmate doggy, you know, the soulmate one where you just absolutely fall in love in first sight. The dog just adores you. You feel you leave the animal shelter feeling like, well, crap. You know, I missed that dog already and I only spent 10 minutes with him. But, you know, you're one of those. You need your soulmate doggy. The Emperor says you're going to have to get out and go and look around though. King of Wands says it's about research. Do you want a dog that is going to be 120 pounds? Do you want a little mutt? Do you want a dog that's going to bark all night? Do you want a quiet dog? Do you want a mild-tempered dog? Do you want an excited dog? What kind of dog do you want? Go out and look around. Find out what the breeds are that you have to choose from. Do some research. The King of Wands is all about researching, figuring out what's good, what's bad, figuring out what they want. Because the more you research, the better you're going to be as far as dogs. And there's a wealth of information everywhere on dogs. Knight of Wands says, don't be defensive about it. Go out and don't feel like you need to choose today. You know, just go around, figure out what is good, what is bad. I know that if I get a border collie, for example, they're pretty excitable. I'm going to need to walk that border collie pretty much every day. But if I get a more mellow dog, then that's going to be better for me because I wanted somebody more mellow. So research stuff like that out, right? Because a lot of times, whoa, my Amazon package shipped. I got a tarot deck that shipped. Coming Tuesday, I got, what tarot deck is it? The Nightmare Before Christmas is going to be here tomorrow. How exciting. But yeah, you got to fall in love with the doggies. Got to fall in love with the doggies, figure out what temperament you want, and get that type of dog on your list. Ten of Cups is ultimately that's going to literally be your best friend. It's going to be your new best friend. You're going to miss the dog when you're gone. You're going to love the dog when you're home. The dog's going to love you. You're going to have a lifelong companion. I mean, I'm just saying, this is the key for you. This is good for you. But the King says, do your research, get out, find your soulmate pet. And that is going to be where you need to be. All right. Obviously, if you're renting, you may have weight restrictions as well. So just sort of watch out for that. All right. Back to Bridget. General reading. Let's see about Bridget. See how that's going to go. NMBC Tarot. What is going on with this? All right. Bridget wants a general with the what? The NMBC, British Columbia, New Mexico, British Columbia tarot deck? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what NMBC is. I'm tarot stupid, apparently. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'm all excited now because Turquoise Seas just followed me. Turquoise Seas followed me, and my life is now complete. Turquoise Seas. You know, I just love you, Turquoise Seas. I'm just saying, I just love you, Turquoise Seas. All right, let's go back to the tower and grab this. Give you a general. I don't want to MNBC, you know, Spacious Tarot. There you go. Spacious Tarot. That is the TST Tarot. There you go. Cats care about you, but they care about themselves more. It depends on the cat. I mean, my cat that I had was the most loving cat I've ever seen. So she just wanted to snuggle. She just wanted to hang out. She just wanted to give me kisses. I mean, she was the most loving cat in the world. So I guess it depends on the cat personality. 90% of cats want nothing to do with you, though. That is true. They want nothing to do with you. You know, if you died, they would maybe wander around and sniff the body, and then they go back to their daily routines. Ilda, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see about Bridget. Give you a general reading. Elder of Cups says it's about, the Child of Cups. I mean, I think you have something emotional happening very soon. You got something that's grabbing your emotions, and it's going to yank it in a direction that is unexpected. Coming there, Elder into the Child. It's like I had the stability. Everything was going well. Things was going pretty cool, but I had something come around that yanked my emotion in a different direction, and it may be something that's a little bit unusual, a little bit unusual. Emperor says, when you see this, you need to take command, take control very quickly, because it will get out of your control very easily. The Emperor says, take command of this opportunity and don't let it get out of your control. The Ten of Wands says, as well as this, you're in a situation soon that feels like you're just encumbered. It feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You're not having good luck. You're having challenges with it. There's a lot of things that are just going on to where you're just not having a good day with that. But you have a couple of challenging, I think, things happening, things coming up. So I think you're able to deal with those no problem. But there is that factor of, I do have some challenges, I do have some things I need to take care of. And this is something I need to get ahead of. Definitely get ahead of it. Don't let it get ahead of you. And I think that you will be all right. Let's get some water down us. And then do Tarot Life Purpose of Be Gone. I wish I was a cat. Well, unless you're outside. The outside cats I see sniffing around the garbage at the fast food places, that's not a good cat life. I gotta say, that's a homeless cat. All right, Tarot Be Gone. Is tarot my life purpose? Want the Marchetti Tarot? Well, I don't have that one. I don't have the Marchetti Tarot, but I do have the Legacy of the Divine. Would that be okay? Legacy of the Divine. The Marchetti Tarot Be Gone is sold out. It's sold out on his site, and it is no more until he reprints it. So I don't have it. All I have is Legacy of the Divine. I hope that's sufficient. It's got that Ciro Marchetti smell to it. It's got the Ciro Marchetti cigar smell, and it is nice indeed. Nomad Trees, what is going on? So let's see what we're doing here. Is tarot my life purpose or not? Oh, the Knight of Coins, the Eight of Swords, the Hermit. I think your life purpose involves more things than what you think. I think you're really restricting yourself. You're restricting it. You're narrowing it down. You're funneling your possibilities and your talents and your abilities into those small little segments that don't need to be that way. The Eight of Swords says you're too restricted. The Hermit reversed. I think your life purpose is so much more. I think you have all sorts of things that you could be doing, all sorts of interesting stuff going on that is going to be big, better, and broader. I think that your talents are in many different things, right? You could have talent with art. You could have talent with tarot. You could have talent with a lot of different things. And the key here is what it's saying is you need to start combining things to make a super talent. A super talent. So like, let's say you have tarot and art. Why not create a tarot deck? Let's say you know how to write and you love tarot. Why not write a tarot book? It's time to combine things. Combine things. That is your life purpose, is to combine your talents. Because I think you're able to pick up things very quickly. You're able to get these talents. You're able to get this excitement. The Knight of Cups says you love a lot of different things and combine those in and make a superpower. Don't just limit yourself to this little bitty thing. You're better than that. You're more expansive than that. Tarot is not your life purpose. Your life purpose is to get things comboed up and to make some cool stuff. So I am decent at art. I'm decent at tarot. I combine those. I made my own deck. That is your life purpose, is to get things and figure out where can you be? How can you be better? All right. Jay Allen wants to know, how's Amy feeling for me currently? Nomad Trees, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. Amy feelings, is that going to be something that's valid? Is Amy on the horizon? Is Amy in love with me? I remember last time we wanted to know if Amy was looking at us. And Amy was looking at us. Amy was staring at us. Amy was looking at her butt. And that Jay Allen, Amy was looking at your butt. I remember on the last tarot reading where Amy was all excited about your behind. You know what I mean? And let's see about Amy. Let's see about Amy, what her feelings are today, because like I said in another previous reading, Amy's feelings are all over the frickin' place. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Hope for the best. What is she feeling right now? Six of Wands. Pretty successful. The Queen of Cups, a little bit emotionally detached. Four of Pentacles, a bit greedy, and the Hermit doesn't want to be alone. You know, Amy's feelings towards you are mixed, obviously. Rose D. All right. I have no idea what Rose D's question is. Sunflower Tarot. Boo, let me know what Rose question is. All right. If she likes your butt. You know, there you go. Jay speaks the truth. If she likes your behind, then it's good to get in front of it. You know what I mean? She likes your behind. It's good to get in front of it. Mean Girl, Nomad Trees is back. It is the real Nomad Trees because they're asking about Mean Girls. All right. So I think Amy could take you or leave you. She does have feelings. She definitely does not want to be alone. But she's very picky about what she wants and very peculiar about what she wants a lot of times. She's a bit greedy right now. So if you want to approach her and talk to her and all of that stuff, then it's not going to go well because she has a lot of greed. She's sort of on a high right now to where she thinks she's all that. And you're going to have to kind of deal with that at the moment. Queen of Cups, emotionally detached as well. Probably not the best thing. Right now, doesn't look like it's going to be a good news to just go and approach and to, hit her up and stuff. Six of Wands says, wait, I think you have better chances later. But yeah, you know that she loved your butt when she looked at it once. So I don't think that now is the time. Now may not be the time. Rose, I have your question in the queue. Thank you so much, Boo Boo, for doing the queue donation there, knocking it out tonight. Unapologetically, Sarah wants to know, how does Alex feel about the Sagittarius? How does Alex feel about me? Do they like me? Somebody's injured. Oh no. All right, Sarah, let's see what Alex is doing with you. Is Alex like you? Is that something? All right. Sarah, how does a Sagittarius feel about me right now? For this, I would not mind the Dark Mansion Tarot. It's true, though, the Nightmare Before Christmas is coming tomorrow, and 30 seconds after we receive it, we are going to have it on stream. What does tarot say about my business? IT guy, a fellow IT guy. Welcome. How you doing, IT guy? What is going on, IT guy? Let's see. We'll go to the business screen just for you, IT guy. You get to see a transition. You get to see a business screen. You get to see a poorly framed video on the business screen, but that's okay. IT guy. You know you're going to critique it. That's all good. What is Alex, Sagittarius? 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. It looks terrible. This looks bad. Unapologetically, Sarah, this doesn't look good. 5 of Cups, disappointment. Not in the space that we need to be. Not comfortable with what we're doing. Not in a good place. A bit of disappointing, a bit of emotional turmoil. Not looking too good with all of that. 5 of Pentacles, feeling poor, feeling not like this is something I really want to do. This is sort of a mixture. We hope sort of have some stuff going on. 6 of Swords, we hope for something better later. For right now, it doesn't look good. We hope for better later. We have high hopes. Will the high hopes work? It only will work if we do some trickery or we do some things that may not be advantageous for everybody, but we need to do something to make it better. That's what they're feeling. We're having a rough time sometimes. We're hoping for a better future, and they feel like they need to do something different. They need to do something better. They need to be better in order for things to work out. They feel like things are not falling into place. All the squares are not falling into the Tetris puzzle correctly, and they feel like it's their fault. And they need to do something different in order for things to work out. So, yeah, it's rough. It's kind of a rough start there. It's not a good, not good news for the start. But the later could be better. It's all about sort of juggling, focusing on what's important, and trying to figure out where to go and what is the next step in that. All right, Jay, is Nasara happening and will it work? All right, Jay, let's check that out. All right, where's Jay? I don't know what a Nasara is. I'm not sure what a Nasara is, but we are going to determine what it is. By the way, if you're in the queue, and you're wondering where you're at because the queue's long, this is where you're at. This is where you're at. Right now, we're on Jay. Then we're going to do Dominique, Ilda, and Flo down the line. All right, what do we want to do for Nasara? I say we'll do the Poe. You know, there's no good reason to do Edgar Allan Poe, but I love the deck so much, but that's just the way it is. There you go. All right. What really matters, nothing but happiness. That's all you need in life is happiness. And happiness and food. If you have happiness and food and a place to take a dump, I think everything will be all right. It will be okay. So let's figure this out with the Poe. Is Nasara happening and will it work? Temperance, you got a good mixture. You got a nice little mix here. I think that you got something going well. You know, temperance is about going from one thing into the next. It's almost like this starts from one place into the next, or this is a transition from one thing into the next, but it does look like it transitions well. Knight of Cups says that this is something emotionally important for you, and it looks pretty good. Knight of Cups is not bad at all. Four of Wands says you're comfortable, you're nice. I think it brings about some stability, brings about some comfort, brings about some excitement. Four of Wands is definitely a good thing. So I think that it will happen, it will work. This is the home card. This is the event of the Nasara, whatever it is. And that is going to be all right. Eight of Wands says you kind of burn out, though. We kind of burn out. We're ready to leave. We're ready to go. We have itchy feet to where we just want to go and take off. Eight of Wands says you kind of get where you're just, okay, I'm kind of sick of this. And let's move on to something else. Let's move on to the next big target. But yes, I think it'll work. The Four of Wands says yes. And it does say that you're ready to leave fairly quickly. So I do think it's going to be okay. I do think it's happening. I think it is going to work out okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right for you. All right. Let's see. Nomad, Mean Girls question. Nomad is back. Nomad has returned to the full state of action of Mean Girls. You know, we had a Nomad treason here the other day. And they didn't ask about Mean Girls. So I think it was an imposter. I don't think that was real. All right. Let's see about this. Mean Girl stalking me. What do people think of her? You know, Nomad. You know, the lesson from all of your readings indicate that you just need to stop worrying about what other people feel if they're mean. I mean, that seems to be the overall encompassing view. The overall encompassing view seems to point to, how about let's not worry what other people think, and instead let's just avoid the mean people. All right. The Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. I think I think a few people do take them seriously. The Hierophant, they see them as an authority. They see them as somebody that knows what they're doing. They see somebody that enjoys what they do. Seven of Cups says they just love doing it. You want to know why they're doing it? Because they like doing it. Of course, they like doing it. Zarita, welcome back. How are you doing? All right. Why is Amy's negative energy towards me? Jay Allen. All right. Thank you for your donation. Nomad, I mean, you got to stop worrying about what other people think about the mean girls because they're psychotic. But some people do take them pretty seriously. This one, they take her pretty seriously. They think that she's an authority. It's the same, it could be the same mean girl. I don't know. Dominique, lost job. Do I have another one coming up? DG? Another job soon. Is that going to be a possibility? Let's find out. It could be the same mean girl. It could be, I don't know. Let's do the Bonefire Tarot. I don't know. You have a catalog of mean girls. You do. You have the wealth of the catalog of mean girls. That's right, Nomad. Don't give her your energy. Who cares what other people think about her? She's mean. Screw her. Find somebody who's wonderful and lovable, like everybody in chat, for example, and be their friend, you know? Chat wants you to be their friend, Nomad. That's all we want is for Nomad to be our friend. And all the people in chat, none of them are mean. None of them are mean. None of them at all. All right, lost a job. Will we get another one? 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 2 of Coins. It looks challenging right now. It looks a bit rough to get a job for sure. I think you're in a bit of a delay. I think you have a few months to go, a couple of months at least. By the way, entertainment purposes only. I think you have a couple of months at least to go. The 2 of Coins says there's not a lot of choices. You're running into dead ends. You're hitting this brick wall of jobs that don't make any sense, jobs that you can't get, jobs that are not going to be a good fit for you. The 2 of Coins says you don't have a lot of choices. When you look, it seems like you're not getting a lot of replies. You're not getting a lot of action and anything like that as well. The 6 of Swords, the road to the beautiful place, the road to the better place, a better job is just not there. You just don't have it. It's vacant. You don't have what you need when you go look. The 10 of Wands as well. I think that there are just few places. It's almost like you're just in a crappy place. You live in a crappy place. You live in a bad place to get your particular type of job, is what it's saying, basically. You may want to expand it out. You may want to look for the job elsewhere and consider possibly moving. But yeah, you know. Oh, it looks like you're hitting dead ends. 8 of Swords, restrictions. I'm not getting what I need at my current location. Again, it seems your current location is just crappy for the job that you're looking for. That's basically what the tarot is saying. So if you want to get another job, you may want to expand your radius out and to see if there's another job possible. You may want to look for a different type of job. You may want to think about possibly moving to another market where the jobs are going to be more available, and maybe somebody will hire you and pay you moving expenses or something like that kind of thing. But basically, it just says that it's rough getting a job where you're currently located at. So sorry about that. I wanted to give you good news. It's all about location, location, location. All right. Let's see what is happening with this. Ilda, any messages from Spirit? Let's figure out that. All right. Messages from the Spirit? How is that going to go? As well. Everybody in chat is beautiful and wonderful. Everybody in my chat are wonderful because I banned all of the mean people. You know what I mean? I banned them all. Some people are very shy about banning. They're like, oh my, should I ban that person? I'm not sure if I should ban them or not. That could be mean. They made a horrible comment. Should I time them out or should I ban them? I just ban them. So that's why we have nothing but beautiful people left, because all of the rest are on the ban list. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Van Hammer. IT guy can relate. If you just time them out, they're going to come back later. If they make horrible things, statements in chat, you're gone. If they're just cruel and terrible human being, then I don't want you on my channel, to be honest. But that's why we have all of these beautiful people in chat now. You know what I mean? It is the Alice in Wonderland deck, by the way. It is the Tarot in Wonderland. This is by Barbara Moore. The book is beautiful. Barbara Moore and Eugene Smith, the same person that did the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. Same person that did both of those. It's beautiful. All right. Messages from Spirit. Star says you're on the right path. I think that you're thinking, maybe I'm not on the right path. Maybe I'm wandering into a different realm. Maybe I don't know where I'm going. I'm kind of confused with some of that. I think you're on the right path, especially spiritually right now. You are on the right path. And a lot of times you don't think so. You think, maybe I need to work on this spiritual aspect. Maybe I need to work on something else. But at the end of the day, I think that you're on target. The star says we are where we need to be. And that is important, to be where we need to be. Because a lot of times we just don't think we are. But look at that beautiful card. If you don't get the deck just for this card, you're crazy. Look at how cute that is. Look at that. The deck's only like $25 too. It's a no-brainer. It comes with a massive book. Anyway, all right. Nine of Cups reversed. The emotional journey that you're on, though, ain't working. I think your spiritual journey is on target. Your emotional journey is just not working. I think there's a lot of things happening with that. You know what I mean? It is a lot of things happening, and you're just sort of having this emotional back and forth sometimes. With the Nine of Cups, you want something that you're just not getting. I think that you really want it, but you're just not having it in. Six of Pentacles says you're getting gifts from somebody. And that's important, right? Getting gifts with somebody. I think they're giving you opportunities, giving you gifts. A lot of times you don't think so. You're like, I'm not really sure what's happening. They're giving you opportunities, giving you gifts. That's going to be important. Six of Pentacles is huge there. Ace of Wands, be careful what you take on. Make sure that you can finish it. Don't get into a situation you can't finish. If you can't finish it, if you start something, you're going to feel bad about not finishing it, not getting that action going. So only take on things that you know it's possible to finish. All right, Stoic Squirm. How will my interview be? There you go. All right, Stoic. Interview. It is interview time. It is time to show off ourselves, to strut into the office, and to be who we were meant to be. Will that work, though, for Stoic? Let's find out about that. Jacina, welcome, Jacina. I can't get to your reading today, but good news. I'm here every single day. Every single day for the rest of your life. I'm here reading tarot at 6:30 p.m. Central. Come back and join me. Come back and join. You may invest in it. I'm just saying, it's cheap. It's big, beautiful color book, and it reads like a dream. So what are we doing? Jay, thank you for another donation. You watched a video. Is it real or a hoax? All right. Stoic, how my interview go? Emperor, Justice, the World, and Strength. I think the interview goes great, but you don't get the job. Sorry, Stoic. Entertainment purposes only. The interview goes fantastic. You leave that interview like, yes, this was the best interview. I nailed it. Everybody loved me. They opened the red carpet. They rolled out the red carpet just for me. I walked down it. I strutted like I owned the place. And when I left, there were lights focused on me and applause. And when I left, people were cheering and yelling and saying, yes, Stoic is the one that we need. This is the person that is going to get the job. And then reality hits and you don't get the job. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, for Rose D, I have no idea what Rose's question is. Boo Boo, do you have any idea what? Oh, I know what Rose's question is. There we go. I want to know my spiritual gifts. Rose D, let's check that out. See how your spiritual gifts go. All right, let's see. What are your spiritual gifts? Oh, we haven't used this in a long time. The Rosetta Tarot. It's going to be amazing. Rosetta Tarot. I'm just saying, you know, it's going to be the best interview you've ever done in your life. But you don't get it. Okay. Entertainment purposes only, by the way. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. What are your spiritual gifts? The Lovers and the Emperor. I mean, I think that you have the ability to really rope people in, to get people excited, to get people thrilled about stuff. You have a good, personable personality. The Lovers says people just enjoy being around you. They like when you're around. They like seeing you. They like talking to you. You have interesting stories. You have some good stuff. I think everything goes pretty well with that. The Emperor as well. You're able to take command of situations. When there are problems, there are difficulties, you're able to sort of jump in there and be the hero and figure out how to resolve things. The Emperor says you take command. You lead very well. If you're in a situation where they need a leader, then you are the one. Strength says, though, that you have doubts about that sometimes. You're like, I don't know if I should really tackle this. I don't know if I should try it out. I'm not really sure. But, you know, at the end of the day, go ahead and give it a shot. Now, the Failure says you're also worried about failing. I don't think you leap into situations a lot of times thinking, I'm going to nail it. But you're thinking, I don't think I'm going to nail it. I think I'm going to really screw it up. So failure, you have doubts about yourself sometimes where you're just not sure what is going on, what is happening, and will you be able to get it done? But don't have doubts. Just take that lead. Take that Emperor and get it done. Rose, thank you so much for your sub. I appreciate that. All right, we're ending soon. We're down to the last three. IT guy, what does tarot say about my business? IT guy, let's see about that. IT guy, business rating. What does it say? How are we going to go with that? Let's switch over to the job screen, which looks terrible because of these borders. See these borders? I can't, because it's shrunken, I can't get the borders to go away. So pardon me about the borders. Stuff like that does bother me because I'm obsessive and compulsive, but you know, that's okay. That's all right. How is it going to go? Let's see about that. Job screen. Nomad, thank you for your other. Nomad, I don't have time. Nomad, I gotta go. I gotta go moderately soon, Nomad. What is your question? We'll put it for the first to tomorrow. The first tomorrow. Unapologetically, Sarah, I answered your question already. If you want to watch the video, it'll be on the video. Unapologetically, Sarah. I answered your question. It will be on the video, which is available 30 minutes after the stream ends. So if you want to watch it then, that would be cool. But yeah, we already did go through that. Thank you for your donation again, Sarah. All right. Let's see. Quick question. Telling people I'm nasty. Okay. You're first in line tomorrow, Nomad. We got two. We got Jay Allen and Jay. We got the double J. The double J there. All right. Yeah, Sarah, you got to wait till the stream ends, and about 30 minutes later, it'll be up in standard definition. If you want high definition, you got to wait almost like 4 hours or 5 hours. The star is pretty good with this. I like that. I mean, the star says this is what you're meant to do, right? That you're comfortable doing it. You're excited about doing it. You're in a place to where you know how to do it well, and people appreciate that. They sort of like that opportunity to let you do that. In other words, when you start doing it, you shine. and people notice that you shine. People like to come around and get that business opportunity being there because the star says you are destined for that. So the star is like the North Star, obviously, right? It is where you're destined to be. It guides you. So you're guided into this, and that is sort of where you want to be there. Justice, though, it says that you're out of balance doing it. You're not balanced sometimes. What could that mean? Could be you put too much effort into one side of it. So let's say I have a small business and I'm doing magic, right? Let's say I have a money trick, for example. So let's say I have a money trick and I'm doing this. Okay. So I'm doing a money trick. So I have, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and I have $5 and I want to make more money. I want it to be better. So I just snap my fingers like that and it becomes $100. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. And I'm good at doing this. I'm good at this, but I'm terrible at business stuff. So my taxes are a mess. My advertising is a mess. Everything is a mess except for my magic. Well, my magic doesn't do very good because everything else is trashed. And that's what you have to say here with justice. Where are you out of balance? Where can you tweak this? What are your weak points within the business? And you need to fix those because you do have weak points. The devil indicates also that you have forces working against you in the business. And you need to fix that. You need to figure out what forces are working against you, fix it, address it. Don't let those just wander all over your situation and ruin it. Get the devil in control as far as the business goes. 8 of Cups says ultimately this is going to be a business that you're going to need to change. As is, the business needs to change. Otherwise, you're going to end up bailing on it because there's a lot of things that are not ready to go, not prime time with it, right? So your business, the 8 of Cups, you really think about leaving it after some time because you didn't change it. And changing it doesn't mean you have to completely trash it and redo it. It just means you need to tweak it a little bit. So if I'm reading tarot and I'm doing something wrong, or my voice doesn't sound good, the video sounds terrible, the video looks terrible, I need to make adjustments to that and fix it. Otherwise, people won't watch. If they can't understand what you're saying, people are just going to tune out. It's sort of that thing with your business. You need to tweak some things, make it a little bit better. Say, what can I do to make this 10% better? Just a little bit better. Do I need to have hearts on the screen? Do I need to have no list? Do I need to have a private reading thing like that? Do I need to say like and subscribe on the thing? What do I need to add a little bit to make it a little more quality and to make it a better business and better for the customer experience? And that will fix everything up. And I think you will be a dynamic success afterwards. All right. Jay Allen wants to know, why does Amy have negative energy towards me? All right. Jay Allen, it may not be you. Amy, bad energy. Let's see. You know what I mean? All right. IT guy, I'm glad that you agree because I am an IT guy. I am also an IT guy as well, as you probably figured out from all the fancy stuff on the stream. All right. Let's go with it. Let's do it. Let's get serious. Let's throw it down with the Little Prince. See what the Little Prince is going to do. Hopefully the Little Prince will get focused by this annoying camera. Would be great. I need a 30 millimeter lens. A 30 millimeter prime lens is on sale right now, and I'm going to order it tomorrow. That's going to be an insanely sharp image. I'm telling you now, the image coming out of that lens, because it's a prime lens and it's a 1.4, 1.7, is going to be nuts. Going to be nuts. I'm telling you now. All right, the sharpness is going to be just off the hook. Okay, the Little Prince says that Amy just is the moon. Amy doesn't like standard, regular relationships. Amy likes a little of the spice. Amy likes the good stuff. Victoria, welcome. How are you doing? Amy likes good stuff. The moon says standard cycle, standard, normal, everyday things are just kind of boring to Amy. Amy's just not into that. Ross, thank you for your donation. You will be second tomorrow. I gotta bail, Ross. I got a hard stop here pretty soon. But Ross, let me know what your question is, and we'll get to you first thing tomorrow because we're ending soon. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles, though, she doesn't like stability either. I think that she's all over the place with stability, with liking the spice. She likes a lot of varied things. She likes, something more exciting. She likes a bunch of that. And sometimes if you come across as just a regular relationship, a regular person, they're not going to be too interested. They like a little adventure, excitement. They want to dive into that adventurous spirit. So, it's not that they don't like you. It's just they have different preferences of sometimes they just want some wild adventure, right? 8 of Swords, they want to get unchained and unleashed. 8 of Swords, they don't like restrictions. They don't like being restricted, and they don't like things too serious either. So again, it's not that it's just that she wants some wild, adventurous things sometimes. Needs the wild, wants the wild side. IT guy, thank you for your thank you money. I appreciate that. IT guy, appreciate that. See, yeah, she likes the spice. She likes the adventurous stuff sometimes. And sometimes if you don't smell like adventure, if you don't have that smelly adventure feel, it may be that they're not interested at the moment. But Amy feels like that she has a different preference every 5 minutes. So based upon your various questions, I'm just saying that Amy feels like that she has different preferences based upon the moment and based upon the emotion that she's currently experiencing at that time. You never know. Amy's a bit wild. Amy likes the wild side. You know what I mean? The wild side. Speaking of the wild side, let's go forth and be merry with the Art Tarot. Where's the Art Tarot button? There it is. With the Art Tarot. See what that looks like. Ross, let me know what your question is. Gonna pop you into the second spot tomorrow at the same bat time, the same bat channel. Anybody old enough to remember those words knows where that's from. All right. Let's see. We got a leaked video. It looked perverse. It looked perverse and weird. We want to know if that's real. We want to know if that leaked video is real. Did somebody do that to that horse? Did somebody really do that to that horse? I need to know because that was wild to watch. Let's see. Let's see if they actually did that to that horse. Okay, zoom in. And I don't know, Google loves me. I'm one with Google. I hacked your Google phone. All right, it's definitely weird. Ace of Swords, they wanted to communicate a message. They wanted to get the message across. They did. It's not real. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Victoria, it is the Revival Art Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. Google it, Revival Art Tarot. The Three of Wands says they're trying to get you to believe something that's not true. They're looking out, they're making you look out amongst all of this stuff, trying to get you to believe something that's just not true. The Nine of Coins, they thought it was hilarious. Ace of Swords, they wanted to get the message across. The Ace of Swords, the beginning of communication. They wanted to communicate their message. They wanted to get it across just to you. The Ace of Wands is an action not realized. That Ace of Wands, it's starting of an action. They took the action, but it's upside down. They never took that action. They never took that action. You're being scammed. It's not real. They didn't do it to the horse. It's not real. It's not there at all. You know what I mean? It's just not legitimate. The Ace of Wands reversed, they did not take that action. They did want you to have a message. They wanted you to look in a different direction like a magician. Like a magician. When I do the money trick, there's a reason that I snap in front of it and I don't just go poof. I snap. And there's a reason, because I want you to look in another direction. Because if you see how the money trick works, it spoils the ending. Anyway, that is my reading, and that is my stream. That's all of my readings tonight. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Ross and Nomad, you are first tomorrow in the queue in the stream. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.